G'day guys, Marcus here. Welcome to another episode, Searching for Adventure. We are in a bit of turmoil here. So we are on the road, heading west for our big trip out to the Northern Territory and Simpson Desert, Central Australia. And we've had a bit of a curveball. So I think I'm gonna, maybe call this episode the COVID curveball. So Northern Territory government have changed their regulations with Victorians entering into the Northern Territory, and Mick coming from Victoria has thrown a little bit of a spanner in the works. I think it's a good possibility we're going to punch up towards the Gulf of Carpentaria. So massive, if you had said to me yesterday we're going to be heading to the Gulf of Carpentaria and the Simpson Desert, I would have said you're crazy. Anyway, stick around and let's see where we end up. So we've woken up here in BARCALDINE, about 100 kilometres out of Longreach, and we've had to get the map out and work out where we're going to head to. So I think we are going to head up to the Gulf of Carpentaria. So yeah, we're going to, I'll just swing around and we'll have a look at the map. I've got the map here and we'll work out where we're going to go, working things out on the fly. So anyway, let's have a look. Let's have a look here. We're here in BARCALDINE, right here, and we'll be heading up to punching up to Longreach this morning. Now we were going to be heading to Winton, across to Bullia and the Plenty Highway into Alice, but as I said yesterday, that kind of got canned. So we've now got to hang up here for about 5 or 6 days. So what we're going to do is we're going to head to Longreach and then up to Winton and make our way up to Cloncurry, just east of Mount Isa, and then we're going to head up and head up to the Gulf, up to Normanton and Karumba. So, and then we're going to go poke around, up around in this part of the Gulf here, up to Burketown, see what we can find down and around the Lawn Hill National Park, and that should be pretty awesome up there. So I have been there many years ago when I was a young fella, but has been a long while. And then we'll get ourselves down to the border here next Wednesday night. Then we can head into the territory, and then we'll do the 1,000 kilometres from Camberwell, right here on the boundary, right here on the border, out to Three Ways, and then down to Alice. So right, so we've had some breakfast. I'm just trying to find Mick. Here he is. Mick's down here. I'm not sure what he's up to. Mick, what's happening?
Just reading up on the history of the Great Shearers' Strike. It says here, this is a memorial stand for the 125th anniversary of the Great Shearers' Strike in 1891. So apparently 1,000 men down shears to march through the streets here in BARCALDINE, demanding better conditions from the graziers in recognition of unionism. So it lasted 4 months, and it ended with 13 of its leaders being arrested and sentenced to 3 years hard labour to be served at St Helena Island Prison. Pretty harsh, I think.
Mick, what happened to your arm?
I've torn the tendon off the bone, so I had surgery 2 weeks ago, and I'll be in a sling for probably another 4 more weeks.
That's no good. Mick's done himself a mischief. Anyway, let's keep punching north, hey Mick?
Sounds good, mate.
Morning guys, well we've woken up here in Cloncurry, beautiful Cloncurry, and we're now on our way up to Karumba. So we've just jumped on the road that takes you up to Normanton and then up to Karumba. So yeah, had a pretty good night last night, a couple of beers at the local pub, and Been a bit of a ripper sunrise this morning. See what Mick's doing. Sit in the car. Hey, good morning, Mick.
Hey mate,
How you feeling?
pretty good actually.
How was sunrise?
Absolutely spectacular.
Nice. All right, so there we go, guys. So we'll keep punching up north. We're going to stop at the Wills and Burke Roadhouse. So was it Wills and Burke or Burke and Wills?
Mate, Burke gets all the credit, so I think we'll call it Wills and Burke for now.
There we go. So Mick's saying Burke gets all the credit. So it's always Burke and Wills.
Yeah, why is Burke more special?
Why is it not Wills and Burke?
I know,
Hey?
right?
So Paul Wills gets the cops the raw prawn there, Mick.
He does.
Yeah, so anyway, we're going to go to the Wills and Burke Roadhouse, probably 2 hours up the road. We've already had brekkie back there at Cloncurry at the Roadhouse there. So, and then, yeah, make our way up to Karumba. We'll be having a beer this afternoon overlooking the Gulf.
Sure will.
See you soon, guys. How's that sunrise? Woo! Guys, we've been heading up the Burke Development. How do you pronounce it? Right.
You're telling the story.
No. Rightio, guys, we're heading up the Burke I have trouble pronouncing. How do you pronounce
Developmental.
It's a big word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we're heading up the Burke Development. Now I can't even say it.
That road.
We're heading up that road. So yeah, epic sunrise as you saw there, and just we're still in a bit of disbelief that we're heading up to the Gulf country. Guys, we're at the Burke and Wills Roadhouse, roughly halfway between Cloncurry and Normanton. So yeah, look, it's probably 180 k's or 200 k's north of Cloncurry there. We had a good run up, beautiful sunrise, and just grabbing a bit of a quick bite here, bit of a bacon roll and an OJ, and we'll keep punching on north. And man, we just still cannot believe that we're heading to the Gulf of Carpentaria. Talk about the COVID curveball, that's it, because we should have been in the territory today, as you know. So yeah, can't believe it. But anyway, we're not complaining. We've made it to Normanton, so about 20 past 11. We've made pretty good time. We're right here at the Purple Pub, so we're going to go in for a bit of a cheeky beer and then keep punching up onto Karumba. So about another 75 k's up to Karumba. So here's the car. Car's held up well. What do you think, Nick? Finally made it to the Purple Pub.
Looks pretty good, mate. Go and have a beer.
Here we go, guys. That's Normanton there. We've got to head back through Normanton on our way back from Karumba. But the Purple Pub, if you're coming through Normanton, yeah, certainly slip in for a beer. Good little spot, plenty of atmosphere in there. Quite a few people coming and going, and I think they've got accommodation. There's a pool there out the back, a bit of a beer garden, and we had a bit of a sneaky beer. Gee, look at this, Mick.
Mate, that looks awesome. Over all the marshes and wetlands.
Yeah, it's who would have thought that we're up here in the Gulf country? I just, you got to pinch me, because we thought we were heading to obviously Central Australia. So we'll check in. We've got a cabin at the caravan park, and then I think we'll set sail there at the tavern.
Yeah, mate. Have a few quiet ones.
Going to be an enjoyable afternoon. What do you think, Nick?
Mate, it's going to be awesome.
Couple of cold beers overlooking the Gulf. So let's punch up, get up there.
Sounds good.
See. Rightio guys, that's Karumba. Awesome location here on the Gulf. Who would have thought, here in the Gulf of Carpentaria. But we're booting off this morning. Last night we had a good counter meal there at the Sunset Tavern. It's the the best spot there to have a meal and a cold beer. So certainly would recommend the Sunset Tavern. And yeah, pretty awesome location. So we've gotten up this morning. We're going to punch west towards Burketown. We're not 100% sure where we're going to actually stay tonight, but part of the adventure, I guess, and doing this COVID curveball episode. But we've just got the car parked here on the water. So the sun just poking through just now. So anyway, yeah, can't believe we're standing here on the Gulf. But anyway, we're going to punch west. I think I've said that 4 times. Alright guys, we'll see you soon. Now guys, we're about 20 k's down the road here. We have hit a little bit of dirt, so it's not actually too bad, but better to be safe than sorry. So we're going to air down and we'll have a look at my new Max Trax air deflators. Yeah, we gave this a test run before we got on the trip, so it all works fine. But what it does, it enables you to do 2 tyres at the one time, so makes it a bit easier. Right, 1 tyre. I've got the 2 hoses hooked up to each tyre, and now all we do is we just lift up. You can see there we're right on 42 psi, give or take. We open up that valve and it's going to let air out at the same time on both tyres. So anyway, so we down to 30 psi on both rear tyres. So even though we probably don't need to air down, it's not that rocky, the road here, but I think the thing is, you know, it could change and it doesn't hurt. It'll make the ride maybe a little smoother, and then if you do cop that odd bastard of a rock, you're not going to get a flat. So sometimes what I do, I just grab my little tyre gauge that I got from Super Cheap, and sometimes I just like to and sometimes I just like to double check. There you go, 31, so that's close enough. And I always put the cap on straight away. So down to 30 or 31. Rightio, so we're there down to about 30 psi all the way around. As I said before, you probably don't really need to, but because it is reasonably not too rocky. So it's that road rock you don't want to hit, and I don't know, that might just save a tyre. We have got 2 spares, but there are plenty of these rogue rots. There are plenty of these rogue sharp rocks. So anyway,
I'm gonna be alright. I've been caught in time. I want you to know that I love you so. My friend, the skies are bright. I see orange light. I want you to know that I love you so. And I feel like gold. And I love you so. That I love you so.
rightio guys, we've done about 158 k's along the Burketown Normanton road, which is of course part of the Savannah Way. Beautiful birds flying around, a lot of birds of prey. Pretty much dirt the whole way, and yeah, good thing we did air down back there because there were some rocky sections, but by and large the road's pretty good through here. It's in pretty good condition, but that 158 k's, most of it was dirt and gravel. There were a couple of bitumen sections, but we're about to turn right here, head up into Burketown and grab some lunch, and I'm not sure where we're going to head to tonight. We might end up staying at Burketown, I'm not sure, but obviously this is a section of the Savannah Way, which is an iconic drive. And the mate, the 200's just holding up really well. Getting a little bit of red dust on her. Gotta love the red dirt. Yeah, so no issues with punctures, which is great. So Gulf country, can't believe it. What's Mick? He's way over there. Don't know what he's doing. Anyway, we'll keep going up to Burketown. See you soon. So just heading in, just went across the Leichhardt River. Looks like quite an expansive river. I'm assuming in the wet season you probably wouldn't get through there, but there's a signpost down here to Leichhardt Falls. So we're going to go and check out and see if it's falling. I doubt it if it would. It's fairly dry out here. There was a little bit of water in the river, but pretty impressive around here. Just have a look. There's a few people camping down here. There's a few caravans down here, and it is a bit soft. There's a few rocks about as well. We're kind of perched up on a bit of a rock at the moment, and it is a little soft, so we want to make sure we don't get bogged in here. But anyway, we'll have a bit of a look around. Town pub, guys. We're here on Sunday, so it's pretty quiet. So we've had a little beer at the Burketown pub. The thing about these outback towns or these remote places, everyone's friendly. The guys behind the bar, they're giving us the info on the good camping spots on where to go to on the Albert River here in Burketown. So I think that's what we're going to do. They're closed for lunch today, unfortunately. It's Sunday. Pretty quiet here in town, but we are going to go for lunch right across the road. So don't have to go far.
Site number 11.
So is this campsite number 11?
Yeah, this is number 11.
Oh, okay. Then you come back out and you go up.
Go further down.
Yeah, so we'll just have a bit of a look. That's the bank he's talking about.
Yeah.
There's a fireplace in there.
There's a fireplace there.
This actually looks like a rightio, so we poked a little further up, but we've come back to this site number 11, and to say we're excited is probably an absolute dead set understatement. This is just as epic and as awesome as it gets. So mate, there's everything here. We've got the whole place to ourselves. There's another a few camps up, but pretty much, hey, this is it. There's plenty of firewood laying around, and yeah, I think we're going to crack a couple of beers, get a fire going soon, and hopefully we can see a few crocs. Working out for you, mate?
Oh, getting there.
Oh, poor Mick's trying to put up his swag with one hand.
It's a hassle.
Geez, I'm a good mate, aren't I? But he's getting there. It's the only way you'll learn. Just throw him in the deep end, put your bloody swag up. I don't want to have to put two swags up. Anyway, getting ourselves set up here. Kind of got the car set up here, and with the kitchen and fridge facing the fire and the view, I can see a kangaroo. Looks to be drinking water. There are plenty of kangaroos and wallabies all about the place around here. It's pretty unique. I just hope we see some crocs, but certainly don't hope we see them too close behind me here. I think we'll be fine. Wow, how epic is this, guys? So yeah, the sun's setting. It's the golden hour here in the Gulf country, and as I said before, this spot that we've got here, it's campsite number 11 right here on the Albert River. Pretty epic, pretty awesome. We can't believe that we're here in the Gulf once again. We should have been at Ayers Rock, Yalara, Uluru, and here we are watching the sunset here on the Albert River. So anyway, hope you've been enjoying the episode so far. We're going to get some dinner cooked up, and also the fire started quite shortly, and we can't complain. Yeah, look, we're just going to have some snags tonight on a bit of bread with a bit of tomato sauce. Keep it simple, and it's been a really super night here. This is about as good as it gets. I've got my big 12-volt system running full blast here with these lights. We've got the swags right here, and I just can't get the grin off my face. So if you're out there and you wanted to go camping, touring, holidaying, caravanning or whatever, the trick is just to go and do it. Don't postpone it, just go and do it. Ring up a mate, grab your wife, grab your kids and travel, and that's what we love to do. So yeah, don't make excuses, and there's always time. But for now, I've got to cook these snacks, so pretty easy to cook. So we've popped into Gregory Downs pub. The hotel there had a just a leopard squash actually this morning. It was about 10:30, and now we're heading down towards Lawn Hill National Park. So it's about 85 90 k's out there from the main road, and most of it is dirt, and it is quite rough in sections, that's for sure. And there are a few sections of bitumen, but not too many. Been a few cars out here, and anyway, we're looking forward to getting out to Lawn Hill National Park and check it out. We might go for a swim. We'll see how we travel. What do you think, Mick?
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Let's go check it out. So we've checked into Adele Grove. We got ourselves a cabin. We yeah, look, being a bit lazy this first leg of the trip, because we are going to be swagging, you know, the second leg pretty much every night. So got ourselves a little cabin back there at Adele Grove, and we are of course heading to Lawn Hill National Park. We didn't actually think we'd get in here, not get in here, but come here. So we're not super prepared to go hiking, but I think we've got enough, have we, Mick?
Yeah, we got water and thongs.
We got yeah, we got water and thongs, so we're good. Hey, look, there's fish. Have a go with this, guys. There's a fish down there, Mick.
Yeah.
Far out. We're completely underprepared for where we are. So we're just going to do the best we can here and have a good look around. We should have done a bit more research about Lawn Hill National Park and all these hiking trails, but I think we could end up in the water. This is just the first thing that we've seen here, and it's pretty awesome. Yeah, rightio guys, we've just been told it's about 2 kilometres up to the waterfall, and we're so super underprepared here, but we've got water.
It's got heaps of water. Have a look at this spot down here.
Oh, and we've got thongs, but holy mackerel. Get a load of this. Holy hell. Holy moly. Check this out, guys. How epic is that? And we're doing it in thongs. Well, good morning, guys. We're trekking south now out of Lawn Hill National Park, and we're taking this road that takes us south, not the same road that we came in yesterday, and it is a little bit worse condition. Quite a lot of corrugations going on. Anyway, we're tracking down at Chamomile, which is on the Barkley Highway, obviously. So then we'll be back on the bitumen. But yeah, the last probably hour, it's been fairly rough. A lot of dry creek beds. But what's been great, there's been a heap of wildlife out here. Hey, Mick.
Stacks.
Yeah, stacks.
Horses, dingoes.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there was that Brumby back there. And then Mick, we pulled over just to grab a drink and a muesli bar, and then Mick spotted a dingo. So he was just, well, he was running through the bush.
He was. Didn't like the drone.
No, he didn't like the drone, so we didn't film him for too long. But yeah, so that was interesting. There's been 2 other cars that have passed us while we were parked up, and no other traffic, no caravans coming through here. And certainly if you were looking to bring a caravan, don't come in on this road. That's a given. There's quite a few washouts and dry creek crossings as well. And at the moment the corrugations are pretty severe. So anyway, we're going to keep punching out towards the main road and then down to Chamomile. We've just pulled over the road here, and we're here at the RIVERSLEIGH Australian Fossil Mammal Site. I didn't even know this was here. It's a World Heritage listed area. Is this the trip that keeps on giving, Mick?
Sure is.
Let's go take a look.
Fossil deposits in the world and the richest known fossil mammal deposits in Australia. So in 1994, RIVERSLEIGH along with Narracourt in South Australia were jointly inscribed on the World Heritage List as one of the World Heritage Area called the Australian Fossil Mammal Sites. So fairly impressive. Says they include marsupial lions, carnivorous kangaroos, huge flightless birds, pythons, platypuses, turtles, crocodiles and bats.
Rightio guys, that's a wrap. Hope you enjoyed this video. We had a ball up there in the Gulf. We've arrived into Alice Springs, as you can see behind me here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. And once again, thanks for watching. And stay tuned, we're heading to the Simpson Desert. Just arrived into Alice Springs to restock and head further south. Keep your eyes out for it, and we'll see you next time, searching for adventure. Thanks guys.